What up though? DJ Star back with another On Feet video, and today we're discussing one of my favorite silhouettes of the Air Jordan line. But before we do that, please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping new content. And also please like and comment and share the videos. It goes a long way to help the channel grow, and I can keep doing these videos and bring you this dope content. So with that being said, we're discussing one of my favorite silhouettes, the Air Jordan 3. And this specific colorway, I don't remember it having a nickname. So the colorway is white, university red, neutral gray. So these dropped in March of 2019 for a retail price of $225, and they are currently reselling on StockX for about $170. So that's not bad after the taxes, shipping and stuff, and the fee. You done paid about $200, so that's still a good about a good $35, $40 under retail, so that's not bad at all if you want a pair. And if you got a dead stock pair, you might as well go ahead and throw them on your feet, because they are currently selling on StockX for about $150, $130. So after taxes and fees and all that stuff, you way under retail. You like $130, so you done lost $100. So it's not worth it in my opinion. You might as well just go ahead and hold on to them. So this Air Jordan 3 specifically was designed by Tinker Hatfield off his original designs for the Air Jordan 3. He came aboard to do the Air Jordan 3 in '88. Jordan was about ready to leave the brand because he was upset about the Air Jordan 2 and he had no input into it like he wanted to. So Tinker sat back and listened to him. And correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but this may be one of the first signature athletes or the first signature basketball shoes to come in the mid-cut. Because back in the 80s, everything was a high cut. If it was a basketball shoe, it was a high top shoe. So this might have been the actual first one to do it. So Tinker designed it. So the reason you get this specific colorway like this is because Tinker is also the designer of the Air Max 1. So this is kind of like a hybrid to kind of mimic that. So going over the shoe, as always, I did a lace swap, as you see. Gonna throw in my fat laces. You got the tongue, it's done in synthetic leather, and the upper is synthetic with a stitched red Jumpman, old school style, or how they was coming back in them days with the back tab kind of stitched on the top of the shoe. Behind the tab, as you can see right there, you got Tinker's signature on it, and that's pretty dope. It's a pretty dope touch. Like I said, it's a synthetic leather. It's not great, but it's not bad either. The whole upper is done in that right there. So you go to the side panel, and you got your whole upper done in that synthetic leather. You got your university red, and then you got your white and your hints of neutral gray here and here. And I believe in the air window it's also neutral gray. I could be wrong. You got another red here, and you got your neutral gray with your perforations right there. So this is the thing that is the weirdest part about the shoe, is how they did this. Now this feels more like felt, but when I looked in the box this morning, it actually has a quality control stamp, and your quality control stamp is usually for any premium materials on the shoe. But this is a felt, it's not a suede. Now if it's a suede, it's a really thin cut suede, and it's not bad, but it's not great. So where your elephant print would be, you got suede right there, and suede right there, or felt actually what it feels like. And then your rand right here is done in that felt. And then your swoosh, which is a removable, I used the red one. I just thought it actually makes the shoe pop a little bit more. And you got the swoosh done in red. And Tinker thought that in '88 that Jordan could hold his own as a signature athlete, so he didn't want to add the Nike swoosh to it, so he took it off. But for this original design, he brought it back for this one. And I like the remove a swoosh idea. You look at the medial side of the shoe, again, you got your neutral gray right here, your white upper, your felt done in red around the rand, and the elephant print would be white midsole with that little hit of neutral gray. Then you got a neutral gray Nike stitched into right here on this side and on this side. I mean, it's a dope touch. It don't bother me. It was stitched really clean. But like I said, Tinker felt that the Jordan brand, or Jordan as an athlete, didn't need all that Nike branding. And this is the thing that people like the most about the shoe, is the back tab. As you see, you got your neutral gray back tab with your Nike Air done in university red. So as always, you can see the perforation coming behind here on the collar. And, you know, a collar on the Air Jordan 3 is kind of thick. This is my thing in contention. If it's an OG colorway, it should come with the Nike Air. If it's not, it should be the Jumpman Air. But I know they did this for fan service, because they've been doing that a lot here lately, just throwing the Nike Air on certain silhouettes, certain colorways, just because they know the fans are going to like it. For me, It's either or, it don't matter. If it's an OG, do they got the Nike Air on it? Yes. If it's a retro or a different new colorway and they got the Jumpman on it, I'm cool with that too, but that's just me. I'm not big on, you know what I'm saying, either or. I just wish that they would only do this for the OG colorways. And that way people can kind of understand somewhat of a difference between an OG colorway and a retro or a new colorway of an Air Jordan 3 or 4 or 5 for that matter. And then as always, you got your Air Jordan 3 classic Air Jordan 3 traction, and if it has Nike Air on the back, it's going to have Nike on the bottom, so always look for that. And these do have air in it, Nike Air in it. That's what you got that window for, and it's only in the heel, not in the forefoot. And I never feel it in my 3s for some reason. I just never do. I don't know why, but I don't know. It's still comfortable because it's nice for wide footers, but I just never feel that air in the back. And that's about it. Oh, and also, they did come with these right here. As you see, they came with the removable swooshes, and that's what made me want the shoe. I thought it was so dope. Justin had it, but the swoosh wasn't removable, but he had it in the Super Bowl that one year, and then they released the official one, and it had the swoosh on it, but it was stitched in it. And I didn't like that original Tinker first release of these because it was just too many colorways and too many colors in it, and I just didn't like the way it matched. But this one really got me excited because of the removable swooshes. And the first time I actually seen those removable swooshes was on that Air Jordan 3 PE for Oregon, and it had the removable swoosh on it, and I just thought that was so dope. So it came with a neutral gray one, a 3M one, a white one to match the synthetic leather on top, and then a cement one, which I always thought was kind of weird. I know it's cement print, I keep saying cement print, elephant print for the Air Jordan 3, but since it has no elephant print in it or design anywhere, it just looks the weirdest on the shoe in my opinion. And there's a little story about this. When I had bought these, I did get them from Finish Line for the hot 20 off discount. And then looked in the box, you know, examine them, they look cool, go home, and I open up the box and go through the bag, and it's like missing some of the swooshes that's supposed to come with it. So I felt some type of way. So I called up there and I went back up there, and the manager, I want to say he was assistant manager, because the head manager used to show me love there. Him and his first assistant, they used to both show me love. But there was some guy I ain't never seen before. He was like pissed. Like he had like an attitude. I'm like, well, dude, I done spent the money. I want everything to come with the shoe. Why wouldn't I? Even if I'm not gonna rock it, it don't matter. I bought it. I paid for it. So after being kind of shitty for a little minute, he went to the back and grabbed the bag out of one of the other shoes and gave it to me. And I'm like, you know, you get a credit. You can just send that back to Jordan Brand and get a credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not losing anything, but I'm losing out because I'm going to spend my money. So anyway, short little story about that was really interesting for the time. But hey, tell me in the comments what y'all think of the Tinker Hybrid Air Max 1 Jordan 3. I mean, I like it. I rock it with my Detroit Red Wings gear a lot, so I like them, and you know they're comfortable for wide footers, so I don't pull them out too often, but I like them. So with that being said, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping new content. And also like, comment, and share on the videos. Just help the channel grow. I really appreciate it. And as always, love, peace, and prosperity. I'm gone.